शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्।
237 and 238.
अतः परं ब्रह्म सदद्वितीयम् विशुद्धविज्ञानघनं निरञ्जनम् प्रशान्तमाद्यन्तविहीनमप्रियम् निरन्तरानन्दरसस्वरूपम् निरस्तमायाकृतसर्वभेदम् नित्यं सुखं निष्कलमप्रमेयम् अरूपमव्यक्तमनाख्यमव्ययम् ज्योतिस्वयं किञ्चिदिदं चकास्ति
After ascertaining the Tatpada Brahma as Adhisthana of the entire Jagat, how it is Nirupadika, that Tatpada is being now concluded. 237 we have already seen, 238 that is that Brahma Tatpada Brahma is Nirastamaya Krita Sarva Bhedam. So Nirasta Sarva Bhedam, the one from whom all Vedas, all dualities are Nirasta means removed, means free from all dualities. It is free from them. From where these dualities come? If Brahma is Advaya, Brahma is Sarvavyapi, if there is nothing other than Brahma, from where do these dualities come? Mayakrita. Mayakrita means Mayaya Vikshikta. Projected by Maya. Maya Vikshikta. That free from all the duality projected by Maya. Mayakrita, Mayaya Adhyasta, whatever that is, superimposed by Maya, projected by Maya, free from all the Vedas. Again it is Nityam, Nityam, Kalatitam, independent of time. It is not something born in time. Nityam is, it is not something pertaining to past, present and future in terms of creation. It is independent of time. Even before time was born, it is there. Even Jagat gets destroyed, time gets destroyed, it continues to be there, ever existing principle. Always is, never is not. Nityam, Sukham, Ananda Swarupam. Sukham, Ananda Swarupam. Nishkalam, Niravayavam. Nishkalam, Niravayavam. Free from parts. Free from parts. The limbs are not there. Niravayavam, Nishkalam. Aprameyam, which cannot be known as an object like this. Actually, it is a technical term. Prameya, na prameyam, aprameyam. What is prameya? Pramata, the knower, with the means, with the sadhana, instrumentation of pramana, the means of knowledge, gains the prama, knowledge of which thing, that is prameya. Prama yogyam prameyam, jnatum yogyam jneyam, prama yogyam prameyam, that which is fit to be known. See, I hope they say we have got Vedanta, we have got two words, prama and jnana. Actually both mean the one and the same thing, but slight difference is there. Jnana, knowledge, can be at times erroneous. It may be wrong. Prama can never be wrong. See, jnana can be yathartha. Yathartha means true to the nature of a thing. At times, knowledge is not true to the nature of a thing. In the place of shell, when you see the silver, it is perceptual knowledge. It is pratyaksha jnana. But what? Brahma. It is erroneous in nature. But when you say prama, there is no such possibility. Prama always means yathartha jnana. This should be there. That's why prama word is more accurate than jnana. Jnana is subject to be ayathartha also, but prama can never be ayathartha because yathartha jnana itself is called as prama. Now, this prama, which pramata gains, the thing is called as prameya. Aprameya is told. What does it mean? This Atma, Brahma, cannot be known as an object this. Little technicality is there. Technically it is said, Phalavayapti is not there. And you say, what is Phalavayapti? We should first know what is Vritti Vyapti. Not difficult. You are not exposed, that's all. You are not. When you perceive a thing, say microphone, what happens is, through the indriya, in antakarna, microphone akara antakarna vritti takes place. Vishayakara antakarna vritti takes place. That vishayakara vritti, or what is called as tattadakara vritti, a vritti corresponding to the thing to be known. We know why tat is bird and not vishaya is there. It can be atma. Atma is not a vishaya. So tattadakara vritti, knowledge, vritti, a thought corresponding to, replica of the thing to be known. Thing to be known takes place. What does this tattadakara vritti or vishayakara vritti does? It removes the ignorance of the object. You don't know object because there is ignorance. That ignorance is removed by tattadakara vritti or vishayakara vritti. But the object is inert and cannot be known. It needs a knowledge factor which can make you know it. Who does that? That is the job of Chidabhasa, available in that tattadakara vritti or vishayakara vritti. When microphone akara vritti has taken place in your mind, that vritti has got Chidabhasa. That Chidabhasa makes you know this is microphone. This is what is called as phala-vyapti. The presence of the phala means what is that? Vritti pratibimbita chaitanya. Don't think some fruit is there or something like that. Vritti pratibimbita chaitanya. I am hammering this means at least something will go. Otherwise, who is going to teach all these things? So these are things. Vedanta, you should be aware of that. Then only you can proceed further. Not that way. So otherwise, lagao, that is a different thing as such. So you are being very precise. Vedanta is more precise than mathematics. That is it. But the only problem is antakarana is not ready, that's why all gadbad happens. If antakarana is ready, a little teaching of Vedanta can do miraculous job. That's why क्या करना पड़ेगा? ऊपर घिसना पड़ेगा. उसको घिसके उसको पॉलिश करके you have to make that antakarana ready. And what is that घिसने का? Karma yoga, prayers and such things. These are the things mean upasana. These are the means by which the antakarana can be made ready. Otherwise, Atma-jnana is the most easy thing. But it appears to be the most difficult because lack of readiness of antakarana. So now, aprameyam, when that Chidabhasa makes you know the object is available for your knowing this. In Atma-jnana what happens? What is tattadakara vritti? Atmakara vritti. Atmakara vritti removes the ignorance of Atma. Afterward, Chidabhasa in Atmakara vritti cannot illumine Atma. Do you know why? See, look, the reflection of sun in the bucket cannot illumine the sun. So it is the luminous principle, knowledge principle. That means vritti vyapti is necessary for Atma-jnana. Phala vyapti is inoperative. Not only not necessary, it cannot operate because Chidabhasa cannot illumine the Chit Brahma Tattva. So that is Phala-vyapti Tattva. It is not Prameyam. Brahma is not Prameyam is why Phala-vyapti is not operating. So that is not Prameyam. Rupam, free from any Rupa form. Here, free from Rupa means Rupa is Upalakshana for Shabda, Sparsha, Rasa, Gandha. Avishaya, it is Avishaya. Free from, that is, form means free from Vishaya. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Then Avyaktam, Indriya Agochara. Not Gochara, not objectifiable by Indriyas. No, it is not an object of Karmendriya, nor an object of Jnanendriya. Avyaktam Indriya Gocharam Anakhyam, that which cannot be described like this. It is Anakhyam, which cannot be defined. What can you define? What can you describe? What is the means you use for description? Language. Language can operate where? Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha. Where these forces are there, language can operate. Jati, a species. Guna, attributes. Kriya, action. Then Sambandha, relation. Where these four are there, words, language can operate. So here, what is the Atma Jati? Indian Atma, Pakistan Atma, Chinese Atma, Russian Atma, American Atma नीचे गया है, अब इंडियन आत्मा ऊपर आ रहा है, no jati, guna, no guna, nirupadika, kriya, again nirupadika, sambandha, non-dual. For sambandha, minimum two are required. So what are two? Only Advaya, Brahma. No, Brahma and Jagat. Brahma is Bap and Jagat. Jagat is Beta. Is it that way? Who told you Jagat is Beta? Shruti accepts Jagat because you are seeing Jagat. Only to make you discover that there is no Jagat. See, for example, this rope, this snake is not a rope. No, this snake is a rope. Statement actually has accepted the snake, is it not? But really speaking, it is not acceptance, it is only reference. With reference to the mistaken snake that you are seeing, perceiving, a statement is there. What this mistakenly snake you are perceiving is not a snake, but it is rope. There is no snake at all. From that standpoint, Jagat is Brahma. You are moment by moment experiencing Jagat. In reality, is Brahma and Brahma only. That's right what is told earlier. Nirasta Maya Krita Sarva Vedam. So, Avedati, Anakhyam, that which cannot be described by Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha are not there in it. So, therefore it is indescribable. Avyayam, indestructible, not on its own or by any extraneous principle. Avyayam, indestructible. Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti. Jyoti is knowledge principle. Now it is Swayam Jyoti, means independent knowledge principle. For example, your buddhi is Jyoti, means it gives you knowledge, but background what? Siddhavasa. Your indriyas, now you are listening to me. That indriya is making you know what is being spoken, is it not? It is Jyoti, but it depends on Mana, Buddhi, Chaitanya. But this is what? Swayam Jyoti, itself the knowledge principle. Swayam Jyoti. Kinchit, some such principle is there. Why that kinchit? See, kim chit. To kim, it can be kaha, ka, kim, it can be chit, chana, api. If you add, it becomes uncertain. Something, which is something which you are not certain, means which cannot be pointed out like this. It means kinchit, some principle. Some person is indefinite. When you say some, it is what? Indefinite. When it is indefinite, you cannot definitely point out like this. So therefore, it says, that means it cannot be shown as this. Kinchit idam chakasti. Some knowledge principle, chakasti, shines. It shines. Further, it is explained.
Jnatrudeya jnana shunyam anantam nirvikalpakam kevala khanda chinmatram param tattvam vidurbuddhaha. अन्वय ज्ञातृज्ञेय ज्ञान शून्यम अनंतम निर्विकल्पम केवलाखंड चिन्मात्रम परम तत्वं बुधाः विदुः. Again, ज्ञातृज्ञेय ज्ञान शून्यम अनंतम निर्विकल्पम केवल अखंड चिन्मात्रम परम तत्वं बुधाः विदुः.
It is Jnatru, Jnana, Jneya. What does these three indicate? In one word, can you give? Triputi. It is free from triputis, threefold divisions: knower, known, and knowledge. And this jnana is knowledge of a thing, not jnapti swarupa, not the jnana tattva, knowledge of a thing. Jnatru jnana jneya shunyam anantam aparichinnam. Desha parichinnata is not there. Kala parichinnata is not there. Vastu parichinnata is not there. Parichinnam. This anantam. Nirvikalpakam. See, some words get repeated because the same thing from different standpoint are told. See, generally say repetition is a big mistake. Who told you? Yes, it is a mistake, but afterward there is something, you know where? In literature. In literature, repetition is a mistake. In teaching, repetition is a boon. This is not literature, this is, even Lord Krishna repeats. How many times he repeats? Same thing from different, when we are using different words, is why? In spite of repeating, कहते इधर कुछ नहीं होता है. If not repeated, what is going to happen? So, repetition is a great mistake. Yes, where? In literature. Better know it. Not in teaching. Teaching has to be twofold: brief and elaborate. Mere elaborate teaching also gives problem. Brief teaching also is a problem. Both methods we have to adopt. Brief, elaborate. Brief, elaborate. You say, nirvikalpakam. Nirvikalpa, free from vikalpas. Vikalpa, Vedas, free from Vedas. And it is now actually केवल अखंड चिन्मात्रम. चिन्मात्रम, चित मात्र, only chit, only Chaitanya. What does that only mean? Jagat is not there. Only means Chaitanya, and Chaitanya alone means what? What can be the other thing? Jagat. Jagat is not there. Chin matram. Kevala akhanda chin matram. Akhanda. Jnatru jnana jneya Veda is not there. Triputi is not there. It is non-dual Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. What we call homogeneous. Homogeneous. Not heterogeneous. Not mixed with something other than that. It is homogeneous. This is said to somebody. Homogeneous mass of consciousness. At some people describe it. Homogeneous mass of consciousness. Understand that. What is aimed at by the phrase? Also it says constant integrated awareness. Constant means nitya. Integrated means nirvikalpa. Awareness means Chaitanya. You know why constant integrated? Other awareness is Jnatra, Jnana, Jneya, Bheda is there. Triputis are there. So that integrated shows, it is my commentary, okay. But this phrase is there. Satya Sai Baba uses this phrase. Constant integrated awareness means which is in and through everyone, the one immanent principle. The principle which is present in and through the entire creation. So that is what constant integrated. But we can take it as Nitya, Nirantara, Nitya, Nirantara, Avibhakta. Avibhakta, integrated, not Bhakta. Bhakta means here Vibhakta, not you see Avibhakta, Chaitanya. It is, yes, Ichinmatram, Param Tattvam, a principle which is the highest principle, means it is Param, Ekam, Advitiyam, free from time, free from Parichinnata, free from duality, Tattvam, Budhaha Viduhu, Budha, Jnanina Viduhu. They know it directly. Continue.
Aheyam anupadeyam mano vacha magocharam aprameyam anadyantam Brahma Purnam Mahan Maha. Anvaya. Aheyam Anupadeyam Manovacham Agocharam Aprameyam Anadyantam Brahma Purnam Mahat Maha. Again, Aheyam Anupadeyam Manovacham Agocharam Aprameyam Anadyantam Brahma Purnam Mahat Maha.
That Brahma is Aheyam Anupadeyam Na Heyam, that which cannot be abandoned. Heyam means that is Hatum Yogyam, Tektum Yogyam, Tyajyam. Heyam. Na Heyam means Na Tyajyam. It is not something that can be given up. Again, Na upadeyam, not a thing that can be acquired. Come on, you tell me now. Brahma is not a thing that can be given up. Brahma is not a thing that can be acquired. Why? What can you give up and what can you acquire? Something other than me. Something other than me you can give it up or you can acquire. Come on. Yes. See, always this Vedanta, Atma, 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 Atma. I want to get rid of this Atma. Come on. Get rid of the Atma. Like that, no? Grapes are sour. No, you can't get rid of it. See, you may say, when you say Atma, I want to get rid of, what is your concept? Atma is something different from me. No. Myself is what? Atma. Can you get rid of yourself? Body one may get rid of, but not I. Again, can you acquire yourself? Unless you forgot yourself. You know that one smart lady, husband was a forgetful fellow. And he used to say, see, if I go in the market at night, if I get lost, what will I do? Now this wife hit upon a plan. He said, look, don't tell anyone. I am tying a black ribbon to your foot. And whenever you have got doubt that am I there or not, look at the ribbon. Ribbon is what? You are? That's it. It's a very intelligent lady. Intelligent lady. And one day it happened, he went to the marketplace, some fair was there, crowd was there, somebody trampled upon the ribbon. And the ribbon got loosened. And after some time, as usual, you used to see, I am lost, I am lost. The ribbon is not there. Is it? Your existence depends on the ribbon? So, me cannot be given up because something which is always there, not acquired, something different from me either can be acquired or can be given up. So that is it. See, many times they say, no, a person who is disgusted, wanting to commit suicide, I want to get rid of her. It is not getting rid of oneself. It's getting rid of sorrowful state of the mind. It is not getting rid of oneself. It is just not possible. So that's it. Aheyam anupadeyam. Why? It is verily one's own swarupa. Verily one's own swarupa. Aheyam anupadeyam. Svatmatvena. Svatmatvena means being oneself. Manovacham agocharam. Na gocharam. Gocharam means Vishaya. Na gochara, not a Vishaya of mana and vak. Mana and vak. It is not a Vishaya of either the mind. That is what he said. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha. Mind and speech return without being able to objectify, without being able to describe. So, manovacham agocharam. Aprameyam, we already seen. Aprameyam. Anadyantam, again, anantam we have seen. Na adi. Adi is not there means what? Not born. Not born means what? It has no other cause. See, born means any birth is an effect. Effect is of a karana. So, karya-karana sambandha is not there. It has no cause. It is the ultimate cause of the entire creation, uncaused. See, these are all pointers. With this, you know what you have to do? Right, what can be Chaitanya only can be this. Is that in you? Chaitanya? Sure. But it is mixed with Anatma. That's why it is now why at such a length Atma Anatma Viveka was conducted by taking recourse to Panchakosha Viveka Tvam-pada Shodhana. Now is that Tat-pada Shodhana. To point out Tvam you Nirupadhikataha. That is Nirupadhitaha, without the Upadhi. Now Tat-pada, Adhisthana of the Jagat, without the Upadhi. Anajantam Mahat Maha Purnam. Purnam means it is without it akhanda, it is full and complete. What can be Purna? Purna means there is nothing that is wanting. When the want is there, incompleteness is there. Incompleteness in terms of what? Some requirements. Requirement can be in terms of Vishayas other than me, or requirement in oneself in terms of what is that? Wanting of longevity, wanting of health, wanting of freedom from sorrow, wanting of happiness. Is it not? Nothing is free from want. Why? It is nitya. There is no wanting of longevity. It is no vishayas necessary. Why? Ananda Swarupa. No sorrows, freedom from sorrows required because it is free from sorrow. No ananda required because paripurna ananda Swarupa. So that being the case, it is Purnam. We say this word Purna. Purna and English we make whole. Problem comes which whole? H-O-L-E whole or W-H-O-L-E. These words, those who are familiar, for them no problem. If a newcomer comes, what is this whole, they say. So yes, one word can put the fellow out of gear for entire teaching. That is that. So that we should know that. So, same thing with Purna also. What Purna we know? खाने के बाद पूर्ण हो गया पेट भर गया पूर्ण. See, they say Purnata can be in terms of two things: food and knowledge. That's why, according to Shastra, Annadana and Vidyadana is considered as great. They say, if someone asks for food, don't inquire whether he deserves the food or not. Even if he is a criminal, give the food. Food and water. But anything else than this, money, etc., inquire the background. That's why I say, Sati Sai says, don't give beggars money. Give them food, give them clothes. And why? They collect the money and drink afterward. Do you know who gets the papa? The fellow who has given the money gets the papa. So that is it. But no, nothing to be inquired as far as the food and water is concerned. Straight away, give it. Do you know whom you are giving? Vaishwanara. And who is that Vaishwanara? Parameshwara. So that's Parameshwara. Not that I should give in charity, you will get punya. But you are giving whom? Parameshwara is a great sadhana by itself. Purnam. And again, it is Mahad. Mahat Maha Brahma. Mahat Maha. Maha means Jyotihi. Very knowledge principle. Jyotihi. Jyotihi. Mahatma. Big Jyoti. What is it? Chota Jyoti is that? What is the Jyoti for you now? Right now, what is the Jyoti for you? That which gives you light, tube light and daylight, because both mixed. Even if you put out the tube light, some daylight is there. That is the Jyoti, is it not? So, now what this Jyoti illumines people around, your books, etc., speaker, that's all. Okay, that is fine. This is Mahat Jyoti. Jyoti, luminary, which illumines even the sun and the moon, fire, etc. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. That means Suryadi bhasakanam api Jyoti. This is the illuminating principle which makes you know the luminaries like sun, moon, fire, stars. So therefore, Maha, that is what? Mahajyotihi. Mahati Suryadi bhasakam Jyotihi. So this way, see, look, there is a sequence. First, role of Viveka Vairagya, then Tvampada Shodhana, then Tatpada Shodhana. Now, Aikya. This Atma, Jiva, Nirupadhika, in its nature called Atma, is Brahma, Adhisthana of the Jagat, free from Upadhi. Means, Tvampada Shodhita is Chaitanya. Tatpada Shodhita is Chaitanya. Both are identical, one and the same. What is called as equation. What equation? Tat equal to Tvam. But this Tat equal to Tvam, this equation directly does not hold good. Do you know why? Tat is Ishvara. Tvam is Jiva. Ishvara, Sarvajnaha, Sarvavyapi, Sarvakarana, Asamsari, cannot be Tvam, Samsari, Alpajnaha, Alpashaktiman, is it not? Is the Karya? Cannot be. How can they fit it in? It has to be resolved. It is like this. 6 plus 6 equal to 8 plus 4. Ask a child, sir, this can't hold good. Why? Here 6 is there, plus 6 is there. Here 8 is there, or it can be 6 plus 6 equal to 14 minus 2. Here plus is there, here minus is there. How can it be one and the same? Ask him to resolve. 6 plus 6, how much? 12. 14 minus 2 or 8 plus 4 is how much? 12. 12 is equal to 12. Now it holds good. Now it holds good means what? We have resolved it like that. Tatpada equal to Tvampada, resolve. Remove Upadhi of Tat Maya. Remove Upadhi of Tvam Avidya. Chaitanya is equal to Chaitanya. This is how equation functions. Therefore, Tvampada, Tatpada, Aikya, Tattvam Asi. That Mahavakya is now being started to unfold the Mahavakya.
Tattvam Paravyam Abhidiyamanayoho Brahmarmano Shodhitayo श्रुत्यातयोस्तत्त्वमसीति सम्यक् एकत्वमेव प्रतिपाद्यते मुहुः अन्वय तत्त्वं पदाभ्याम् अभिधीयमानयोः शोधितयोः ब्रह्मात्मनोः तयोः इत्थं यत् तत्त्वम् असि इति श्रुत्या मुहुः सम्यक् एकत्वम् एव प्रतिपाद्यते। Again, तत्त्वं पदाभ्याम् अभिधीयमानयोः शोधितयोः ब्रह्मात्मनोः तयोः इत्थं यत् तत्त्वम् असि इति श्रुत्या मुहुः सम्यक् एकत्वम् एव प्रतिपाद्यते।
Aikya of Tat and Tvam Pada is established by who? Shruti. Actually, this shloka is connected to the next verse. We will see how. Tattvam padabhyam abhidhiyamanayoho aikyam. Whatever that is, abhidhiyamana. Whatever that is described. What is that? By what? Ekatvam. Ekatvam is what? Identity. Identity between what? Tat and Tvam-pada. Whatever that is described by Tat and Tvam-pada. But not simply whatever that is described by Tat and Tvam-pada. Why? What is Tat-pada? Ishvara. Tvam-pada? Jiva. No. These two padas, how? It says, Shodhitayoho. Shodhita. Shodhita means ascertained as nirupadhika, free from upadi. So therefore, by the word Tat and Tvam, whatever that is addressed or what is named, when see they are ascertained as Shodhita, as ascertained as nirupadhika. What are they? Namely, Brahmatmanoho means Shodhita Tatpada is Brahma, Shodhita Tvam-pada is Atma. Brahmatmanoho Tayoho of those two. Itham. Itham. Ekatvam, straight away take Ekatvam. Identity in this manner. In which manner? Yad. Whatever identity, what is that? Tattvamasi iti shutya muhuhu samyak ekatvam eva pratipadate. Ekatva, identity revealed by Tattvamasi Shruti. Vishruti Chandogya Shruti. By Tattvamasi Chandogya Shruti. And how? Muhuhu. So repeatedly, 9 times. Repeatedly, 9 times. So whatever ekatva, you have to connect to the next verse like make adhyar after pratipadate tat lakshitayoho tayoho aikyam. It is at that tat lakshitayoho tayoho aikyam. That identity is between the lakshartha of tat and tvam. What do you mean by lakshartha? Tat and Tvam are identical not in the literal sense, not in their Vachyartha. Vachyartha is direct meaning, literal meaning. What is the Vachyartha of Tat? Ishvara. Vachyartha of Tvam, Jiva, Samsari Jiva. A Samsari Ishvara cannot be Samsari Jiva. Then how can the identity, Asi means identity, how can the identity function? It's not applicable. So therefore says, Yat ekatvam pratipadyate, that means identity of Shodhita Tvam-pada, Shodhita Tat-pada, namely Brahma and Atma, whatever that is repeatedly revealed by Shruti, it is of Lakshya Artha of Tat and Tvam. What is Lakshya Artha will be, Lakshya Artha means indicated meaning, implied meaning, not Vachyartha, not literal meaning, not Mukhyartha, but implied sense. Why? Because Vachyartha, they are totally opposed to each other. Ishvara and Jiva, as they obtain, cannot be identical. It is Lakshartha. What is Lakshartha, etc., is going to be discussed in detail. So therefore you have to take as what? Itham Tattvamasi Shrutya, Chandogya Shrutya, Muhu repeatedly says Samyak Ekatvam Eva Pratipadyate. Because Yat is there. Yat Pratipadyate Tat Lakshitayoho Tayoho Brahmatmanoho Aikyam. Not Vachayoho Brahmatmanoho, but Lakshitayoho Brahmatmanoho. It only means this much. When Tattvamasi Mahavakya reveals identity between Tat and Tvam, it is not in the direct meaning sense. Jiva, Samsari, is Ishvara is not told by that. Then Swarupa of Jiva is Swarupa of Ishvara, that is what is told. To take Swarupa, what you have to do? Strip off the Jiva from its Upadhi, strip off the Ishvara from its Upadhi. She means what? Chaitanya, Chaitanya, that is what is told. Otherwise we know why there is such a contrast between Jiva and Ishvara. Next on the Nisha.
Aikyam tayor lakshitayor navachayor nigatyate nyonya viruddha dharmino Khadyotaphanto rivaraja vrutyayo Purasho paramanu mevo Anvaya Tayoho Khadyotaphanto Rajavrutyayo Upamburasho Paramanu mervo iva anyonya viruddha dharmino lakshitayo aikyam nigatyate vachayo na. Again, tayoho Khadyotaphanto Rajavrutyayo Upamburasho Paramanu mervo Anyonya viruddha dharmino lakshitayo aikyam nigatyate वाच्ययोः न.
Identity revealed between Tat and Tvam is in the Lakshartha and not in the Vachartha. Why? In Vachartha, such contrast is there between them, for which illustrations are given. Tayoho, what is Tayoho? Brahmatmanoho, you can keep that word from the earlier verse ready. Tattvam padabhyam abhidhiyamanayoho brahmatmanoho. That is, or tattvam padayoho, or tat and tvam pada. Tattvam padayoho. Tayoho means literally of those two. That's all. What are those two? Tatpada and Tvam-pada, which refers to Jiva and Ishvara. Tat for Ishvara and Tvam for Jiva. So Tayoho, says Tayoho. Now, contrast in Vachartha is given. Khadyota bhanvoho. Khadyota is glowworm, what is called as jugnu. Before monsoon, no? Click, 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 like that, glowworm. Bhanu, sun. What is the contrast between these two? Parichinna prakasha, as far as the glowworm is concerned, aparichinna prakasha, as far as who is concerned? Sun is concerned. So that is where. See, one is parichinna prakasha, other is it. So likewise, see, Jiva, Alpajna, Ishvara, Sarvajna, are they same? Can it be same? Can a pauper can be multi-billionaire? No. That is it. Then Rajabhrutyayoho, like a king and a servant. Ishvara Bhino, who is it? Bhishatmadvatah Pavan. Bhishode Surya. And this is who? Jiva. Bhagavan Trahimam Trahimam Pahimam. Every time send petitions only as such. So therefore, so the one who are, that is Ishvara is Niyamakaha, Jiva is Niyamyaha. So contrast. Rajabhutya. Upamburashyoho. Upa is a well, small well. Amburashi is ocean. Again contrast. Means Ananda of Jiva is little. Ishvara is who? Paramananda Swarupa. So therefore, here, see, Ananda Lesha, because of Vishayas. Ishvara, Paramananda Swarupa, Nirvishaya. Again contrast. Paramanu Mervoho. So Paramanu Mervoho. Again, Deshataha Parichinnata. This person, you think of the universe. In the universe, how vast it is. Our solar system. In our solar system, our earth, how small it is. In our earth, our country, India. In our country, Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, Mumbai. In Mumbai, Andheri. In Andheri, whether to go to a flat or here, Sri Ram High School. In Sri Ram High School, this hall. In one corner, Ekadesha. Whereas Jiva Ishvara Sarvavyapi. So that is how it says, Paramanu Mervo. One is so insignificant like an atom, other is like Meru Parvata, such a big, biggest mountain. So Meroho, say, now, are they not opposed to each other? How can they be one? So therefore he says that Vachyayoho na, it is Lakshayoho.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोकरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय